Welcome to the Valentine's reading the tarot. Tonight we are going to start Welcome the Tarot questions. The tarot readings are on sale. Don't forget to share with your friends, with your social networks. If well, bring one more friend, one plus one new member, and you are going to have a free reading, full free reading, 60 years while you're free of charge during any of the live stream, few times per day. Here it is. For start. While you check your tarot prices and bring your friends for a giveaway. Read up the instructions as well and check out the tarot prices only by PayPal. Meanwhile, I have two stories, mystery stories about Mother, Mother God from the cult of Love Will Win. Is it? 1 second, I have hashtag. You may check there. 1 second. Did they hashtag? I have to check. Not to forget later. Love has won, yes. And Mother God. And as well, the second one will be the case of the murder of Craig Kelloway. And was that on purpose the arranged killing? I mean, he stabbed her 37 times, Nicholas Roseberry. So we're going to analyze that case, why he done that, and why Mother of God has passed. So I already have in a pre-shuffle meditation, guys. I had about story about Mother God. She make up that non-profit organization, eventually called commune, I would say. In Europe, we would say like that. And she was moving, literally trying even to be in Hawaii. And in Hawaii, it didn't work out. And in Hawaii, they were thinking that she's faking and she has to walk away from Hawaii. I checked that energy as well. There were literally forbidden even to sell the silver medicine as well. This cult, the group Lava has won with the Mother God. They were forbidden as well to sell the medicine, the silver. They were trying to promote some herbs on their website, and the silver portion, the silver that eventually she was eventually drinking the last days when she was feeling sick. As well, she was claiming that she had personally cured herself from a cancer. Was this a new cancer or a new stage of old cancer? We don't know, because definitely she was against modern, against medicine. And as well, I do see that they were even saving the money. They didn't want to invest money there. They would just invest into the drinks, mushrooms, things like this. And eventually, she was even using just the method of stopping eating and just being left on the cold and getting the answer for her death. Just being irresponsible, the people around her has to listen to her idea. She thought that she will break through this cancer by just being left on the cold on this light diet. I mean, not eating, just drinking. I mean, my question is, I mean, when you don't eat but you drink alcohol, you have a lot of calories. I mean, where is this theory going? Hello, Zenya. How are you, Zenya? How are you? Do you want to have a PayPal reading? A long time no see. Is it Ukraine? Where are you now? I think Ukraine, right? As well, guys, let's return to this story. Love has won the cult with the Mother of God that was literally managing McDonald's and led her family to be in this new age commune. And she started to do her online live streams, and then she made that commune there. And there was a Father of God, her partner there, and as well together she has this theory that she can cure people, that she's one of the 500 reincarnations, one between others, like she was John d'Arc, she was of course Jesus, that's what she claimed. And as well she was certain that she can uh, mm, fight this uh, cancer stage through that silver as well. When you check her face on the photos, the last photos of her last month on the live stream, and you can check even the live stream of this channel. I think it's Love Has One. It must be on the YouTube, this channel. And as well, guys, she was literally insisting just to be on this no eating, uh, less eating, killing the cancer as well, not using the modern medicine. And she was just thinking that she can overpower as a high priestess, that she can overpower by just not eating, and she can overpower with this method the cancer. But it was meant to go. Suddenly she has to go as well. What is the story about her lover, possible lover? There was a possible lover, was it a new friend? Somebody that was interfering with this money, in charge of her bank account, that she wrote everything she's leaving to him, and he is building Miguel, the member of the group, the one of her followers, and he's building the new NGO, and yes, he's in charge of the money, Miguel, and yes, this was like a soulmate contract, and he was just a follower, and eventually, I mean, there was nothing sexual, I don't think. It was just that he was trusting him. It was like a soul contract. She left it in a good hands, the money, and here it is. What do you think, guys? Are they responsible? Father God now is arrested because he was in charge of the group while she was ill and dying, literally. Um, was he guilty? Was all the group guilty because they didn't call out, didn't take her to a clinic, to a hospital? I put up the other tarot deck opening for her. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. It was her time to go. With the World card, she finished this cycle and it was her time to go. Was she faking with the devil energy in Hawaii? Of course, she was faking. She dared to enter there, like to represent, okay, I'm a mother of God here in this state in US, but now when I'm flying to Hawaii, I'm mother of God, the Hawaiian Pali, and they were really furious, the local people. So they had to return. Literally, we have here nine of wands and six of swords that were stopped, and they had to return. Eventually, I think there were she died in California. Yes, um, up in the hills inland in California, where was that camp, and they were renting one cottage, and I do believe that was that the lady that was literally searching for her children, that her husband was run away, uh, was one of the member of follower of this group. Love has won. Um, when she entered and she found the children, she saw her dead body, and the children were literally in the back room that where was literally um, mother mother God. She was already dead for some days, and the children was there. So if this lady didn't run search for her children, they wouldn't find. I don't know how long they would keep her body there, because everything is around this money, because the money that was eventually sent, it was not to lose her, not to lose the glory, this cult that somehow she was having the funds and fundraising, and they didn't want to say, they were hiding on the live stream. Last live stream was 16, the body was found 26, I believe. So imagine they were hiding this on purpose, and they were just doing the live stream, instead of her, were doing this youngster, and that's her story, guys. I asked as well the question when the pre-shuffle meditation, did they use the drugs? It was in the past time, but Then she was just using the drinks. It was always showing the nine of cups, like addiction, but they stopped using. And then she was using just these silver drinks for her diet, trying to fight with her own personal health issue. Let's see now the second story. So this was mother. And let's see next. It's the mystery of the accident. Can we call it accident because he was stabbed 37 times from his friend, the drinking dude neighbor, when they were all day drinking together, having the Sunday barbecue. One second, guys. I forgot to share my live stream. So, story about Craig Kelloway friendship with Nicholas Rosberry. It happened in Canada. This case, one second. Let me put it on Twitter, guys. Don't forget to share with your community as well. So here it is. The next session is for Craig. I'm going to put the time frame. About minutes for Craig Kelloway. Here it is the story about Craig Kelloway. We are going to analyze will there be justice served because Nick just was a, he was um, he was charged to serve 7 years, but eventually he was granted and um, he's out of the prison. What I do believe after a short period, and here it is. So on the cover page of my live stream, you have the photo that happened. The last photo, just a minute before, was this uh, murder uh, happening. Craig Kelloway was on a photo taken on a telephone of the girlfriend, wife of the Nicholas Rosberry in his house because they had first barbecued Craig Kelloway and then they returned after and continued after party at Nicholas and they were all day drinking and drunken and as well nobody was in the house. His wife, girlfriend went outside to walk the dog at the moment when they stayed alone. And there is a theory: did Nicholas Rogers lying? Is Nicholas Rogers lying? That was his strategy, guys. He doesn't want to express. Here it is. There was a tower moment for him. Did he need to use three different knives and stab him 37 times? No. There is this wild resource forensic that he was keep stabbing him even when he was already gone. Why he was changing the knives? Like there is kind of energy of the Nicholas that is literally in all these stories with using different knives. First of all, why you would use the knife? Why you would push him away from your house, uh, lock the door, right? Um, call your girlfriend outside and go for find a girlfriend running for a walk with her dog. Uh, is he lying? Is Nicholas Roseberry that killed Craig Kelloway lying? Nicholas Roseberry is lying. Was he the one who was trying to sexually propose? Sexually propose, is it right? Explain me. Was Nicholas Roseberry wanted sexually to abuse Greg, like being secret bisexual or gay? Wow. Yes, here it is. I do believe that he's hiding behind the marriage, but eventually he lied to be freestyle, like a bisexual, hiding behind the marriage and a girlfriend, but in fact he's a bisexual. And yes, he tried to propose him, but the guy rejected him. That's why here tower moment. And result of this tower moment, he was in Paris, and he wanted to finish him. Not neighborhood to talk about this. Will the justice will be served? It will be a second. It will be a second chance for the justice because having a 7 years just because Roseberry from a court it's not enough. Will there be a new evidences? 10 of Wands. Is it releasing or released already? Will there be a new evidence against Nicholas Roseberry? Wow, it will be a new case. This guy with his deviant behavior because he's definitely lying and then natural born killer as well. He's hiding behind um, this marriage, wife, and baby. Eventually, he's a hidden predator, sexual predator who would rape the man. And this twisted, not open but hidden bisexual who is ready to do everything to keep his sexual secret. Um, it will be released with a new case when he next time, because he has that sexual motion deviation and he will repeat it again. You know, when you have a rapist and then there is literally, uh, he cannot keep this when he go out of the prison and he repeat this cycle. And uh, that's what it is. I do believe it's happening. Tell me more. Will Nicholas Roseberry do it again? It's kind of addiction, as you see, with the nine of cups. 1 second. I'm looking his photo instead to look the live stream. Will he be? Wow. Judgment call. Yes, guys. Judgment call. Second time it will be a judgment call with the new situation, with the new possible situation where he will kind of addiction as well, guys, through the drinking things and addiction with the new possible sexual aggressive behavior in future. There will be proof about him. Nicholas Roseberry, is he gay? Will he be? He is afraid to be. Oh my God. Just a freestyle, 7 of Wands. Just a freestyle gay. I always get like guys freestyle, 7 of Pentacle covering 7 of Wands. Like no obligation, just I can be like from a fun when I'm over drunk and I can be. I can try having sex with a man. I don't have a problem, but back home I have family and child. Will they find the proof for Nicholas Roseberry to keep him longer in the prison? Wow, they're going to find. Here it is, guys. And is it a two-person in a period of 2 years, 2 months? Definitely. I think that there will be. I heard when I saw this card, I heard two people. There will be two example of his deviant behavior. Explain this card, please. Wow. There will be a truth as well about somebody having a dilemma to tell what's happened in the past time. Is it with Greg Kelloway or is it in the past time 2006? Guys, there is one video you can Google with the name Nick Roseberry, and you will see the like drunken people on the sexy party, and he's literally, what is the scene on the video, on the start of video, he's literally like trying to make a move towards the man, like a sexual moves, like this doggy moves right over the bending the one of his friends on the party boy. And is it confirmation that he done something? Because that profile, nobody knows whose profile it is. It said Roseberry, but eventually there is only that video downloaded 206. Did something happen? Did he rape that same boy or anybody else on that party? Probably yes, and that's why somebody just put tagged his name with this profile 2006. Is this person having dilemma to talk about what happened in the past? I'm going to ask, is that a person from 206 party? Well, yes, there is. People will start to talk. Somebody will of his friends will be a traitor. Is it that his ex-lover? Is it his ex-lover? Wow, wow, just a sexual thing. Wow, somebody who was in love. Ace of Cup and Queen of Wands. Wow. I think his lover from 2006 was the girl, was the boy on this party. There was, well, girls, you hear it behind the laugh, like everybody's drunk, and you hear the laugh of some girls as well, but they were all in toxic state. And same behavior he was having this Sunday when he killed Craig Kelloway in all this madness of being toxic, over drunken. Will he stay longer, Nicholas Craig, in prison? Wow, there will be two witnesses. There will be two different people. That's why I tell you guys, I heard two people, not just one. Wow, there will be two people talking. One of them is like a new love, maybe in the prison, as well. Another one from the past, like a fair Queen of Wands, somebody he trusted. Somebody who was put in the third party situation in the past. Queen of Wands with the Three of Swords from the past, Four of Pentacle. Yes, that's where it's coming the news as well, guys. And forward, this will be two people, two different people, resources on the court against Nicholas Roseberry to keep him longer. Wow, then he will be added 10 years more. Yes, guys, there will be two people who are going to talk about Nicholas Roseberry, and they will add 10 years more for him. Definitely the Ten of Pentacles, there will be, the justice will be served. It's positive answer. Here we have justice for a second time, and Judgment Day, and with the help of these two people, it will be, it will happen. I'm going now to make like a photo session, short version of this for you. Let me see. Craig Kelloway case. He was dead 37 times from Nicholas Roseberry. Is Nicholas Roseberry, in fact, the one that is secret bisexual, gay, and that he, in fact, wanted to rape him while they have the drunken Sunday uh, party? Um, Yes, he's hiding behind marriage, but eventually he liked to try having this sexual freestyle, um, no obligation with men. And yes, he's the one who suggested. He offered Craig, not Craig to him, but he was rejected, and that's why he was pissed, drunken, and he stabbed him. Would there be on the court the second trial again, guys? There will be two new people, witness from the past time, talking, and they will put him longer in the future in prison. Let me hash that. Okay. Guys, I'm going to add this uh, live stream video on a playlist. Justice will be so welcome to check out the list. When you subscribe, check my playlist. Justice will be served. Let me hashtag this short version. Let me share. Is there a message from Craig Kelloway to his family? Craig Kelloway to his family. I see all of your thoughts. I send you loving signs for the nature. 1 second, guys. Let me share everywhere this. Is there a message from Craig Kelloway for Nicholas Raspberry? Wow. Is there a message from Craig Kelloway to Nicholas Raspberry? Wow. Wow. We're still connecting. And I'm here to help you, but you have look at this guy with the white flag. Somebody has to surrender, and and admit that he's guilty. I'm here to help you, but you have to surrender because definitely somebody's lying here. Nicholas is lying. Second, let me download the short version for you guys now on the last application here on YouTube short version. Second, we'll add his photo. Definitely message for Nicholas Roseberry that check out guys, literally repeating there is that white flag that you have to surrender. Nicholas Roseberry, tell you have to tell that you are the guilty one and you have to admit whatever was your sexual game, you have to admit and tell the truth. Stop lying. This white flag definitely is like you're not fighting with all these lies, like you're the guilty, you're not the guilty, Craig is guilty. You need to stop fighting and tell the truth. And 1 second, guys. That was for today. Two mystery cases we had. I'm going to put in time frame. Here it is, guys. Now you have it added. It's in a timestamp under the video. It will be downloaded. Thank you for being here, guys. Check out the tarot readings on sale, and thank you in advance for a PayPal donation. And thank you for following my channel as well. The donations are part of fundraising for my orphans back in Asia while we are stuck in Europe here. And guys, as well, few times per day. Hit the alarm bell when you subscribe because few times per day we have a live stream so you can join the live stream and use the opportunity give away coupons if you bring a second new member as well if you um, follow the PayPal link for total sale tarot readings during the live stream is another opportunity to have your reading. Take care and peace and love.